how I edit my Instagram photos, because to be honest, I do not look anything like my Instagram photos. So yeah, enjoy the video. If you notice anything different about the quality, or if you hear any background noise, it's because I'm filming on my computer, because I use my phone to edit my photos. So I'm going to screen record and upload it to this. So yeah. So when I edit, let's choose that photo that I just showed you, but let's use the original. So first I have my little photo shoot, whatever I do, and I pick the ones I want, like I favorite them. And depending on what kind of style I'm going for, in this photo, I'm going for e-girl. So I go to Visco, and yes, before you say, oh, you're a Visco girl, I was using Visco before Visco was Visco for Visco girls. So yeah. So I add the photo for my favorite. Right here. I import it. I edit it. I go through the various filters I have. Now I'm not going to copy the exact photo I showed you in the beginning. I'm going to try doing a different style that I would do. So I look for one that has like the vibe I'm going for, the kind of feeling I want. Goes with my Instagram feed. Something this one would. And I either lower the exposure to take it down by like the shadows that it forms on my face and makes it kind of darker and makes people focus on my face and the structures of my hands and everything rather than the rest. But then I lessen the contrast to make up for it. I sharpen it so that you see every line, every curve, especially in my lips and my nose, and the curves in my fingers, and the structure in my jaw. I do look at clarity and see whether it ruined the photo, add to the photo. And here just a little clarity will help. Then saturation, because sometimes you could look a little pale, or adding too much of the filter can make you look lighter than you are. So here I add a little saturation to make my skin even out to what it usually is in person. Then I look at the highlights and see if again it adds to the photo. Like here it makes my cheeks pop more, especially with all the blush that I put. And shadows to put kind of gray look and kind of takes the darkness out of it. But I want a little bit of shadows so that I still get that dark effect. Then I check out the white balance. Do I want it more blue, or do I want it more yellow, or a good mix in between? I personally want a little bit more blue, and a little bit more pink. And then the skin tone, again, sometimes they could wash you out, but in this photo my skin's perfectly fine. And then I do the Vignette or Vignette, don't know how to pronounce it, to see if I want the corners to be darker. And in this case, again, I'm going for a darker, more e-girl, emo look. That's what I'm doing. Green to make the quality, like to make it not seem like this photo so edited, just to give it a little bit more characteristic. And there's fade, where you can either make it more light in or grade. Like if I want to make it more like a vintage photo, I can add all that, like it all the way, just a little bit, just to make it again seem not too harsh, like it was edited. and then I save it to my camera. And then sometimes I'll go into Afterlight, take that same photo, add some dust. This one's my favorite. Makes it look different. Not really a big fan of lights, but if that's who you are, do you. Then I do a color shift sometimes. And a chroma. Especially when I'm going for like a artsy type of photo. And then I'd save it. And then sometimes I'd use white border. Again, get the same photo. And it gives me the colors that are popping that it would suggest for a border. I would suggest something that doesn't really call away from the image. It's like a nice mute color like this one. Save it. That's bad. Save it. And then usually I'd have more than one photo. Like as you can see here, I have drafts. I would put it and then type a quirky quote, something that I like is worth 1,000 words, but I can't hear anyone talking. Right? And then I go back and save it as a draft and then post it, you know? So yeah, that is how I edit my photos. Here are some of the photos I've edited recently. This was the one from my last video. Here I used a quote from The Purge. This was for the first time I got ready during quarantine. Felt cute. This one was in the bathtub. Like, this is what I meant when I was saying artsy photos. I want you to focus more on the effort behind the photo rather than the look itself. And then yeah, this one was because I was feeling confident, so I posted it. This was Valentine's Day with my friends. And life was normal, and we could actually go to school. Oh, I remember I popped off this day. So yeah, and that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you stayed to the end, remember like and subscribe. And again, I'm sorry for the quality. I was just videotaping on my computer. I didn't have any other options. So yeah. And don't forget to follow my Instagram.